How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another Sim-Alot stream, where today we are hopping back into Grounded 2. We're going to be having ourselves another awesome time going through and doing some base building, some armor testing, running around the new garden area, doing some bug slaying. It should be a great time. So welcome, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic end to your week. I am very happy to be here hanging out with you guys once again. So let's get on in here and let's get to it. First things first, let's get loaded into the game here while we can. How is everybody doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome all. Okay, let's get in here. Continue this button, go. John, how's it going? Good to see you. Hey, Edgar, how you doing? Alrighty. Where the heck are we? What are we doing? Who are you? Rust mushroom bricks. More mushroom bricks. You, my mushroom bricks are done. Let's make some more. So I did a little bit of stuff in between videos, guys. I went back and forth with a couple of things. I made a chest. I went and gathered some materials just so I could start working on my base over here, actually get something going in this episode, you know, that kind of stuff. We're going to be doing some more back and forth, but we're also going to be going and, like, I need to harvest a lot more pumpkins so that way I could start getting, like, pumpkin-based stuff put in. So there's still a lot that I have to do. So that's where we're at right now. So welcome, everybody. Hopefully you guys are having a good one. I know that I am. Let's get this built here. We'll work on getting this put down. There we go. And I need to go get some rust because I need one more piece of rust in order to put that door in. And honestly, I might be able to run like right over here. Let me see. Well, there is a couple pieces that are better right over here, so I can just pop on over here really quick. I do need to run back home though and get more healing items because I don't have any on me right now and I've taken some damage. The screen is a little big. Oh, whoops. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. I did that last night. I apologize, guys. I did that last night when I was playing Hightail. Hightail wasn't loading properly, like, with my system for whatever reason. So I had to mess with it slightly, and it ended up looking like that. So I apologize. Hopefully you guys can see everything perfectly now. Hey Sim, I know you have a plan for your live stream, but wanted to ask if you know what's in the tang that you need to swim in right behind where the lemon trees grow. If I know what's in the tang right behind it, where do you mean right behind it? Like, do you mean like over here? Or do you mean like over here? What location are you talking about? What do you mean by right behind it? Do you mean like... I'm not sure what you mean by right behind it. Alright, where was that rust that I was supposed to be going to? Right north of me. Trying to finish up my little bit of a base over here so I can start moving more items closer to my house. Okay, it should be right over here slightly. Let's see here. No, no, no. Ooh, you know what? I should go check to see if my ever charcoals are ready. Seeming I'm over here. Oh, here's one. Yeah, it's literally an underground cave just to the north of the ring. When you go, there's a ton of tang you need to swim through. I know that there is a trinket through a bunch of tang you have to swim through that's underneath a hammer. and under there you get a trinket. I don't think that that's what you're talking about, though. If you're talking about another thing, then I haven't found that yet, no. Okay. Got my rust. I'm gonna bust this down real quick. Do you think the next part of the map will open up will be between the ceremony, ice cream cart, and the pumpkin patch? If I had to make a guess at the next area that's going to open up, it's going to be this spot that you're talking about. So, yes, I think that this is going to be it. If not over here, then actually, it's probably going to end up being this and then like a significant area over here. Because according to the summer update notes, which is what we have coming up next, is that it is supposed to be a water update. Now, I don't know if that's going to be followed through with or what, but at least that's what it's supposed to be right now. Woo, it's spicy. Woo, it's spicy. Ooh, I am hurt. I am very much hurt. I think I'm okay now, though. I'm gonna grab this. Okay. Mr. Cuddles, come over here. Stop doing whatever you're doing and come here. Come here. Thank you. Let's go. We need to go back home now. We have come what we have came for. We have gotten what we came for. Another one. You watched my hammer video? Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I will, if there's something over there, I would be more than happy to check it out. I can hear the snake over here slithering around making noise. Wherever the heck he is. Oh, he's down over there. Okay. Let's run home, grab some heals, grab some more stuff, go back over. There needs to be a better way of collecting lint because the fact that it bounces everywhere and you barely get all of it is just not the best. No, I completely agree with you. I think that the way that the lint just kind of rolls away, and also the fact that it's so itty-bitty tiny, it kind of drives me up the wall, honestly. Like, I get it because it's supposed to be like small pieces of lint or whatever, but like, you lose so much of it just by trying to like just harvest it. It just rolls away from you. Okay, let's see here. I am going to recycle these 3 because I'm going to bring those with me over to my new base. I'm going to recycle this. Inventory full. Dang it. Mr. Cuddles, quit running away. Thank you. Hold that, that, and those and that. Okay, good. Hold those for me. Grab this stuff. So that way I can make up my anvil at my other base. There we go. This is nothing, so I'm just going to tear it down really quick. There we are. There needs to be... Okay, sorry, I already read that. For me, it'll be a lot better if it dropped in, like, one of the sacks, because then you would have all the lint, and they would have to make it more links. Yeah, I agree. I agree. If it dropped into a bag, that would be very nice. That would be very, very, very nice. Oh, hey, look, food. Let me put that in the old inventory and then go ahead and put that in here. Drop you on in there. There we go. And then I'm actually going to destroy this. Okay, and then that guy. There we go. And then I'll grab Anthony. Anthony will pick up all of these planks. And then we will grab probably Anthony's house. And then we'll make our way back over to the other base here.
Get home safe.
And then while I'm in here, I'm also just going to go ahead and take this jerky for now. This jerky will do it for me to have something to heal myself with. So that's fine. Okay, Anthony. Oops, wrong button. Wrong thing. Need to come in here and pick these up first. Okay. I need you to please hold these. Okay. And then let me make sure I grabbed all of this. There we go. Grab Anthony and...
Transportation.
Sure. Alright, let's go. We're on our way to the other base again. So honestly, guys, what do you think? Is the Twisted Tangle update better than the Axle update? Like, what are you guys thinking? Are you thinking that this is a pretty good one or what? Because, like, it's weird because, like, we weren't supposed to get a spring update, and yet now we're kind of getting a spring update. Is that weird? Because, like, in the winter update, we were also supposed to get, playgrounds, but now we're not going to get playgrounds until, like, February, maybe even almost March, when it's actually going to come out because they needed more time. You think it's mainly better because we got our tier 3 resources, gathering weapons, and got more storyline? I think that it's better because we actually got back the ability to do sleek stuff again. I think that that was something that I felt was really missing from the grounded experience, was knowing that there was a point to getting your armor beyond just upgraded a little bit, right? Getting the sleek updates back and making it so that your armor can become even more than what it already is, to me was a huge boon. And yes, I do like the little story edition as well. I like the new resources, and the new area is really, really, really good too.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
Until you see the story, you think Axle is better? Well, I do like I will say this. I really like the Axle boss fight. I think that was a really, really well put together boss fight. And especially for the first boss that comes to Grounded, I think that it was rather impressive. Everything that they were able to put down in like one boss fight. You know what I'm saying? Like how big it is, how many moves it has. The fact that, you know, hey, it's the first one of all of them. I thought that was really neat. Because, like, yes, we have the Mysterious Stranger, but at the same time, like, I don't really consider the Mysterious Stranger really like a boss fight per se. Because I feel like that the Mysterious Stranger is like, just like, kind of like the Mant, right? The Mant wasn't really a story boss. I mean, a boss. It was just part of the story. That's what I'm trying to say. So, it's like, I feel like that we still have more bosses to go, of course. But I do like the Axle boss itself, too. I know, I'm just rambling, sorry. Yes. You know what else I need to do really quick? I was just thinking about this earlier while I was looking at my stuff. I was looking at doing this. There we are. Put that down, and then I do need to actually get myself one of these. Now, I'm doing a very basic base. Don't worry, we're gonna decorate this more. I'm just getting the basics down right now. What do I need over here? 2 more weed stems. This guy, I need 1 more sprig and 3 grass planks. And this guy needs to get built. And then I need some grass planks. Thankfully, this dude can cut those down. Thank you. Okay. And then 1 more sprig. And then, oh, god dang it, I already had 1. Oh, well, at least I have 2 now. I don't need some weed stems. Oh, my lord, I'm a dunce. That's okay. Let's see. Weed stems, over here. The Mysterious Stranger is basically the manager boss fight. It's part of the story, and you can't do it again. Yeah, I'm hoping, like, that in the next, like, in the summer update, that we get another repeatable boss. Because, like, I want to go fight Axel again. I've only fought him, like, 4 times, honestly. But, like, I like the repeatable bosses in this game. I think that the repeatable bosses are really good. So I would like to go off and fight another one if I could. Let's get myself a little storage set up over here if I may. Let's do a, you know what, we're going to do a little mushroom half wall. Excuse me. Let's put that guy right there. And then build that. And then I'm going to do myself a wee little bit of this and this. I'm just making myself a little storage like I have at the other spot. There we go. And then let's grab a couple of chests. I could build a couple of these ones. It's going to require more lint rope, though. Let's do some basic chests for now underneath here. Oh, you think so, do you? Oh. 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 So that's going to be how we're going to party, huh? Well, let me heal. I'll get to you guys in just let me make sure I got my perks on. Good there. Take that off. Put that on. All right. Let's you need one so you don't have to go to the lower park area just for convenience. Yes, I'm gonna build a base in the new area. Okay, let's do this. Call out Sir Tanks alive. They're breaking my stuff. My poor chest. What'd you do that to my chest for? Look what you did. That takes forever to repair. You guys came over here just breaking my stuff. All of a sudden, I had 2 freaking scorpions walking around. Okay, let me read. You're building a giant storage house with axle chests, so I gotta grind them. You need a lot of his parts for those chests? Yeah. Yeah, yes. Yeah, my neighbors definitely did want to attempt to greet me. They weren't very kind about it, though, which kind of bums me out. I mean, I'm a good neighbor. State Farm is there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's put in a couple of torches, if I can. It's like I need some dry grass chunks and more sprigs. Okay. That way I have some light right here. I need another weed stem. But, alright. So like I was saying, base in the upper yard area. In the garden area. Upper yard. Too used to grounded. I'm going to build a base around this spot right here. Let me go through here. So this is where I want to build a base. I want to build one right in this garden area. And my hope is that in this area that's right out here, right, I can... You saw that, right? That I went through the tube and then ended up in the same area again? That the tube failed and I came back here? I did go in the tube, right? I'm not going crazy. I did actually go in the tube, right? Next thing you know, next update, snake roams around in more areas and you just have a snake going right through your house. Yeah, that would be wild. Okay, now I'm in the right area. Yeah, feedback loop. Yep. So this is the spot that I'm going to build my next base in. Right over here. And my thought is to wall off right here. Build a nice wall that goes right here. And then right here. And then up here as well. And then maybe even like wrap around a little bit and get like a multi-story base going over here. So that way I can have a nice platform up top with some good walls around it, some protection with some spikes around my house, and then a nice upper platform that actually has an entire garden area on top of it that I'm growing things through the hydroponics. So, they're back again at Dale by Sim. That's right. Speaking of, I think today is the 25th anniversary of Lord of the Rings coming out. I think. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. Hey, dude. Hey, bro, dude guy. Too bad I need your parts, dude. God, doing dash attacks like that reminds me of the video I made earlier about Hightail. I literally made an entire video on Hightail talking about dash attacks. Because they're so OP in the game right now. So it's like, I'll just make something so that way people can see the wonders that are the dash attack. But, let's just say it's not doing the best. Ah, well, it happens. Should play that horrible Gollum game to celebrate. You know, the fact that you refer to that game as the horrible Gollum game tells me everything I need to know, right?
Positively Siberian.
It literally says everything, right? It says exactly along the lines of, hey, Sim, don't play this. Nobody would be interested. It would be trash. You wouldn't have fun. No. I am bueno, my guy. Thank you, but I am good. Do I not have... I don't have Discord on me. I definitely thought that... Oh, no, that's not Discord. Do I have Discord on me, actually? I don't.
It was bound to break eventually.
Yeah, good try. Any, mini, miny, mo. I need my torch right here. Repair. Yes. Because I have charcoal on me. Ow! Holy ow. Hey, what happened? I knocked that down. That sucks. Does Mysterious Stranger still attack you with orcs? You haven't done the mixer because you need orc chips for your pinch whacker. Yes, it will still attack you, but you need to have a base in the garden in order for you to be attacked. It won't attack you back over in the standard, like, as they call it, the picnic area. It's not going to be over there. It's going to, you have to have a base up here in the garden in order for her to attack you. Because if you turned off all the transmitters that were in the other area, she can't control the orcs there anymore, right? Because you turned off all the transmitters. So you have to come up here where there's transmitters again for her to actually be able to send enemies at you. What is this? A rotten potato. Requires explosive. Do I happen to have... Fair enough. Requires explosive. Apparently that doesn't want to work. So I'll have to get a tier 2 explosive. That was a huge bummer. I was really hoping that that would work, and then it just was a huge fail. Okay. Let's go back home. Get a little bit more building done. Get some more brick production going, because I have a lot more building that I would like to build over there. That's wild. Did you guys see how it, like, wasn't letting me activate the tube? The hitbox on that's really weird. Oh, Buggy, I'm home. Hello. Okay, back to what I was doing over here, getting a little bit of storage set up for myself. Any, mini, miny storage box. I think I might actually need... Let's see. That works. Let me do this. Cancel that guy. I think what I have to do is put down the chests first. Four. Yeah, I think I have to put down the chest first and then build these. There we go. I need some stuff, but I can put all of these in here. So that'll give me 4 chests to start getting some organization done. Let's go get some dry grass chunks from somewhere. Also, what did I need for these again? Crude rope and acorn tops. Okay. Do you think in the future they will add the broodmother as just a normal enemy because someone found one in the park? I hope so. I'm going to say I hope so. I'm not going to say yes, but I hope so. Because, like, they had her throne in the game. They had the armor set in the game. And what I'm hoping ends up happening later on. And this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler for those of you who aren't at that point in the game yet, but if you've watched my videos, you should know about it. I'm hoping that after you've done that boss fight, right, that you can go through and summon her again, right? So in later on, you'll be able to go through and pull her back out again. I think that would be really neat. Okay, what am I doing?
Local grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna move this guy inside because it's full of valuables right now. Like, literally, it has, like, all my expensive stuff in it. Okay, that stuff away. What do you got on you? Some rust. Oh, hey, look, there's my bushwhacker. I must have put Discord away. No, I had Discord on me the whole time. Oh! Sometimes my own inability to see things drives me up the frickin' wall. Is there going to be a bigger praying mantis because it says praying mantis nymph on the creature card? I would have to say yes. Because we had a praying mantis boss and it looks like they're kind of going down that path again, that we're going to get a praying mantis boss at some point. Because, like, they gave us the hornets back. We don't have the hornet queen, but they gave us the hornets back, right? And then they gave us a spider boss already, and we got a spider boss first. That was our first boss in the Doom and Shroom update. We got the Broodmother and Mushroom Bricks, which I think that's now, I just kind of made that connection, that we got the Broodmother and Mushroom Bricks in an update again, like we did in Grounded 1. It just dawned on me that that's a thing that happened. That's hilarious. I didn't even connect 1 and 2. Oh, the weapons get additional perks when you upgrade them. Haven't upgraded a lot of them. Do you know if all weapons get additional perks? No. I was going through my my upgrades for different things in the game and looking at, like, the upgrades for the weapons, and a lot of them, when you go down the upgrade tree, go into the standard upgrade tree that we had for Grounded 1. So when you have Mighty for using the Mighty Globs, and then you have Sour, Spicy, and the Icy or Fresh. That's normally what all weapons have. It's just the upgraded versions have another perk that gets added to them, and we can go look at those in a little bit. I need to go over to my grinders. That's what I'm over here for. You take that stuff. There we go. Want to get that going. Get that going. Put those away. Put that away for now. Actually, I could take this guy. Put him in here. Like that. I can go open this up. I can name this Spidar, and then I could put all of my spider stuff in here. I'll even put, no, I need a rope chest. We don't put that in there, but we do put that in there. Okay. Do I have any venom sacks? I don't. Okay, this can be enough spider for right now, and then I'll end up putting the Broodmother stuff and Axel stuff in here, and that'll be good. This one, I can call this ants, because we have so many ant parts. This one, I'm going to call beetles, because I have a lot of beetles. This one, I'm going to call flying, and then that's going to come out. And then this one here, I'm going to call this big bugs, because then I have, like, butterflies and bees and mosquitoes, And then big bugs are things like crickets, stink bugs, stuff like that. And that will work out for at least some organization, getting me a little bit more organized over there. I hope the mysterious stranger see next bug. Well, I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time reading what you're saying. Is the Orchid Mantis because you'd love to use the weapon and armor again? Oh, you mean getting the scythe and the armor from her if she uses that as one of her boss, like, mounts? That would be really, really cool. Does anybody know why your grass side tables are disappearing? Some people's are. What I have heard people have done to get them to come back is to reload a save, like log out and reload a save, and it should return. But that's what I've been hearing you can do, but I have not tested it myself. So just take that as with a grain of salt. Haven't tested it myself. I actually don't have any side tables that have disappeared that I know of yet. So I also know that the bug has been reported to Obsidian. I actually logged in. I was reading a bunch of their tickets today, actually, because I had a couple that I had submitted that I was checking an update on, and I saw that there's quite a few bugs out there right now, and somebody did report that. All right, let me go here, consumables. Wow, that's probably a really, really tangy sensation. Ooh, that's probably a really good bandage right there. Ooh, they doubled the bandages for lingonberries. That's nice. Make a couple fiber bandages. I just noticed that my health is really low, so I'm trying to just get it up a little bit while I'm looking for dry grass chunks, because that's what I'm after now. Because I want to finish my torches, dang it. Can I cut you down? Nope. Go over there. I'll use you later. Let's just do this. MS dry grass chunk. Oh, dang. I gotta go some distance. Okay. The new two-handed sickle gives you more defense to lower your health when upgraded. Ooh, really? Ooh. Ooh, that could make those weapons even better.
Brave little one.
I was already saying, honestly, I was saying this in my in that video that I made specifically for those sickles, that they are one of the most powerful weapons in the game. And that just once again goes to prove my point that they are one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get a snake scale here really quick while I go and get dry grass. Come on, come on. Come on. I hate the hitbox on these frickin' things. Woo! Boogity, 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 go running. Ooh, he's salty. Oh, I jumped too fast. Hey, go! Whoopsie daisy. Whee! Don't do it again. Don't do it again. I need this. Thank you. Jump. Holy jump. I got it. I got a fifth one. Victory is mine. Do you see that? You see that, Mr. Cuddles? I did it. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me now, Mr. Cuddles? I'm proud of me now. All right, let's get some dry grass chunks. I'm working on being able to make that armor without being in creative with bugs, so that's why I ran over to try to get some of the pieces. You dislike the change to hauling hero not working while on my ant? I understand your frustration. My only rebuttal to that is we are supposed to be getting perks for our buggies. So I'm hoping that later on we can get a perk specifically for the ant that will give us the equivalent of hauling hero. But I get what you're saying. I understand your frustration. They should add a tier 2 and 3 canteen because only being able to carry 2 water is good, but you like the tier 2 where the 3 water and tier 3 could be for 4. We used to have the charcoal canteen, which we don't have pupa leather yet, which I'm assuming is why we don't have the tier 2 canteen yet, because we used to have a pupa leather canteen that would actually filter water that you put in it. And I do really miss that. That was really nice when we had that. There we go. There we go. Now we got some light and some things and some stuff. That looks nice. That needs to go in spider. That needs to go in flying. All of this is building material. You know what? We're just going to go here. I'm just going to call that building material for now. Is what that is. Because that's pretty much all that's going to be in there. So anything for building wise. So those are going to go in there. That's upgrade materials. That's upgrade materials. Spidar. Needs that. Beetles needs that. Ants. Do I have any ant parts in here? No. I know that a larva is not a big bug, but maybe I do like other small bugs or something like that. I will say, now that you mention it, I do actually really miss the canteen. They have a way to heal buggies. Actually, the sap bandage, you can heal your buggy with the sap with this sap bandage, and it's sap and a clover leaf. You can use these to heal it. I don't know if you guys know that, but you can do that. That's what that's for. Okay, let's see where I am at. I would like to, if I can, do a little bit of an expansion over here, a little bit of a bedroom for me, if I can. So let's go ahead and recycle that, and wow, that's stacked really nice. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking a little bit of why don't I have curved walls for my mushroom stuff? Or pumpkin stuff. There's not like an advanced mushroom building, is there? That is confusing me. There should not be a... That's the splat burst. Why are there two of them? Whatever. Pinecone roofs, pebblet foundations, ladders, feather roofs, science rugs, pinecone roofs, garden set. The update actually drops on January 27th if you guys want to play it, but you can get it on the public test build right now, which is what I am currently playing. So it's up to you if you would like to go and join the public test and get in and get trying the update. Okay, now let's go like this. In you go. In you go. Go. All right, so I need more clay, not a big deal. Doing a small bedroom off to the side over here, a little place for me to set up my bed, so that way it's got, I want to make it a little bit of a tower too. Do you think we'll get a frog for our second Colossi for the pond update? No. If I had to guess, our next Colossi in the pond will end up being something like the koi fish again. That's what my money's on right now. I wouldn't think it's a frog. If it's going to be a frog, that will be really cool, but I want you to think about this. That frog is going to be able to see you from an incredible distance away and then get you from an incredible distance away, right? Unlike the snake, that just kind of has to get near you and then it eats you, right? And even Trudy was that same way, too. You had to get in front of Trudy's face and then she would eat you, right? Where a frog could snipe you from 20 meters. You know what I mean? It's just over there. It could just be like, all right, game over for you, bro. So I want you to think about that. The sap bandage is awesome, and heal bassa works good too. Oh yeah, the heal bassa. That's another good one to think about. Oh wait, you're not supported? That one's supported, but you're not supported. I don't like that you're not supported. Can I put you underneath there? Actually, can I do this? If that one's not supported. Ooh, that looks dumb. Wait, because it's bricks. It's mushroom bricks. What about this? Ooh, that looks dumb too. Oh, that's bumming me out. You know what? We'll just do it for aesthetics. Because that looks like it should be supporting that. I just don't like that it's not supporting it. That's my gripe, is with that. Can I please do something that looks like this? Here we go. These little guys. Wrong button. These little guys. It honestly bugs me that I don't have mushroom curved walls. I don't know why they're not in the game. And I feel like that was a whoops. Like that was just kind of no, it wouldn't have been forgotten. There's no way they forgot it. It must have been just something that they just didn't have the time to put in or something like that. What the heck? Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say, I know I have mushrooms. What the heck? It's just the building materials chest got too far away. Okay. Very good. Little part of my bedroom here is almost done. Can you farm gold cards during the mixer? Yes. You think the upgrade system, they should have it where you make double effective weapons with spicy, tangy, rust, cold, and venom? That would be cool. A short question. I think you see that you don't have the first gold Masked Stranger card. Did you get it later when you have beaten the second fight with her? Yes. So if I go over to my cards and I scroll down to said Masked Stranger, where she is right here. I got it. I got it when I fought her. So unless you're talking about this one, which if this is where the other Masked Stranger is supposed to be, that's on me. That means I just missed her. And that is that. Ugh. But this one, as soon as I beat her, I got the gold card. Same thing went for this bad boy too. As soon as I got it, as soon as I fought her, I got it. So if that's where the Masked Stranger's supposed to be, that's just a huge bummer on me. Because that means that I missed it, and boo, for me, I'm sad. Big sad. Nothing I can do about it now, though. Although, I think that it would be weird if it's like, Masked Stranger 1, Masked Stranger 2. Like, why does the Masked Stranger need multiple cards? You know what I mean? I know she's using a different weapon, an armor set, technically, but like... Yes, I meant the first one because you wrote a support and meant that the card will be available. So what you're saying is it supposed to be available?
Miniature engineering, that one.
Oh, the 100% gold card drop was implemented later. Oh, I see. Might get lucky enough where there might be a redo to the story again like they did in Grounded 1. So then you can face everything again. That would be cool. That would be very cool. I'm not holding my breath, but that would be cool. You guys remember that weed stem that I threw over here at the wall? Nice. Yeah, I would like to get the redo like we had in Grounded 1 where we had to run through the story again. But it was really cool, like, being able to run the story again, knowing that we already have, like, all of the stuff that we had from the first game. See here. That's bumming me out. I was hoping to put this at an angle, but it's not letting me. I suppose I could just do something like this. But that kind of looks silly. Then I could do something like this. That at least looks a little bit better. I don't hate that. The bricks are fire about to get to work. Yeah, I know, right? They look great. Have you guys seen the pumpkin bricks yet? Like in action? Have you guys seen those yet? I don't have an LG over here to show you guys them, but I could put the basics of a wall together. The pumpkin bricks look really, really good too. But you just need LG for those. But the pumpkin bricks look awesome. Oh, but why did the other ones stack really well and then those go flying across the map? I'm now missing a brick. Oh, there it is. What did I do to unlock the oven? I went over here. There is a chip in this hedge over here that you can get. And in there, you will get the advanced production buildings. And then you go over to a science shop and buy it. If you need a guide on how to get there, I made a video that shows a step-by-step on how to go all the way through the hedge to get to the chip. So just so you know. My OCD makes your OCD happy? Yeah. Algae is in the game. Yes, you can go and get it from like underwater ponds and things like that. That's where you go and get algae right now. Get some crude rope going so that way I can do that. Grab that stuff. Get some more crude rope pumping out. Because I have to finish up my sap collectors over there so I can start having more sap again. I need more of that. I need to move my really crappy bed. Where are you? There it is. Move this super crappy bed into this really nice room. Location obstructed. What the hell do you mean location obstructed? I don't know what the heck it was talking about location obstructed for. Am I enjoying the update? I am loving the update. Go only rock that you blew up by the croquet mallet. I haven't done that yet, actually. I haven't done this. Should we go blow up that rock, drop the croquet mallet? I haven't done that. I honestly completely forgot about it. Completely forgot about it. Heck, I even have bombs on me. Oh. Oh. It didn't make the world shake like it used to. When you dropped the shovel, the whole world shook. I broke my weapon. Let me grab my backup. Let's see here. So here's some algae. Here's some more algae. Heck, here's all of the algae. Hey, holy moly. Don't mind if I do. Thank you kindly. Oh, hello. Hello. This is new. I didn't even know this was down here. Early observations. I arrived early in the morning to confirm reports of a glowing fissure by the field agents. After witnessing the fissure firsthand, I immediately set out a request for observation deck module to be installed. It seems to be a naturally occurring fissure about 2 centimeters long, and there are no signs of foul play or external intervention. This will need to be monitored closely. Flooding the area for contaminant is not sustainable this close to the surface. I'll send a note to all rangers in the vicinity. We need to keep our eyes peeled for more fissures. If we were to miss one for too long, I fear the worst. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Some bandages over here. Some delicious granola bars that I'm going to strategically leave there that I'm going to forget about. Hello? Hello? Nowhere to go but up, right? Holy crap, it actually did go up. I for sure thought I was gonna go down. Where am I? Wait. Wait. Oh. Oh. That's cool. Not what I expected, but cool. Okay, another little shortcut for me there. Little zippity-doo-dah back over here to this underground research facility. doesn't look like I can get out there anyway, especially from in here. But we found a whole friggin' base, dude. Get this chopped down. Get this busted up. You know... Oh, Mike. Okay, no. Grab that. You never know when you're just gonna need 24 LG. Hey, Jed. That was wild. Ha-ha! And now I can go up here. Sandwich cookie. Ant. Croquet mallet.
This counts as research, right?
In loving memory of the bench that was here before this one. Really? Awesome. Oh, hey, look, a CD player. Hang on. I'm exploring. Nope. Good thing I got a gas mask, right? Man, there are stink bugs all over this place. Oh, it launched me. I'm alive, though. I don't think that there's anything else up here.
With the battle won, the knight looked for his wounded steed.
I am up high. Do you think they will make a Grounded 3 after they finish 2, or do you think 2 is all to Grounded, since you don't know what else they could do from the next level from Grounded 2? Excellent question. I honestly was so surprised to see Grounded 2. I did not even think we were going to get a Grounded 2. In fact, I said in multiple videos that I firmly believed that Grounded 1 was all there was to Grounded. That they were done. And because we had seen no motion on the TV show that they said that we were going to get.
Rest up, little buggy.
We saw no motion on the... I have to fall down here and die, so I'm going to just remove my armor. Crap. I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory. There's so many things that I felt like that just kind of got left out, and like it just kind of felt like that they were going great, had this great expansion plan. We're gonna update the shed, put all this stuff into the shed, like you guys saw the concept art from Jade, and like getting in there, and like it looked like we had this whole thing, and then all of a sudden it was like, we're done developing Grounded, we're done. So I was like, oh, well, maybe the team got pulled to a different project, which ended up happening, which was exactly what happened. But it's like, you know, I thought they got pulled to a completely like different genre, different series, different game, whatever. So the fact that we got a new Grounded was really cool, but I just did not expect that to happen. So, do I think we're going to get a Grounded 3? No.
Like it's all still here.
I don't think we're going to get a Grounded 3. Will I be happily surprised if we get a Grounded 3? Yes. But remember, they just started finishing Grounded 2. So, like, they just started working on it. So, if we're going to get a Grounded 3, it's going to be years from now. Literal years from now before we get that. So I would not get your hopes up if you're hoping to see that anytime soon. Dust mites are not in the game because you need dust mite fuzz to make splinter arrows. I have not seen dust mites yet in the game, no. Which is really weird that we unlocked splinter arrows, but you can't use them. Yeah, sure enough, you really... not that I didn't believe you, but you sure do need dust mite fuzz, but we don't have dust mites in the game yet.
Should protect my internal organs somewhat.
There we be, there we be, there we be. I need to get some more things. Speaking of things, I don't care about max arrow stack size. I never got it. Can I build up on top of the bench? Sorry, I missed that message earlier. I have no idea. What do you think they would do for a third Grounded? 1 was the backyard, 2 is a park, 3 would be a prairie, or the grape. No, if we were to get something, I would think that, like, it would be something along the lines of, like, maybe a experiment gone wrong or something like that inside of a large, like, building that was full of different terrariums that you could go into or something along those lines. That's kind of what I think that if we were going to get a Grounded 3 that it would look like. But the sheer amount of work that would have to go into that to make that a reality would be astronomical, to say the least.
Nothing like H2O.
If you made a Grounded 3, you think there'd be a forest? Honestly, I don't know how they would implement a forest, guys. I mean, think about it. These trees are already absolutely massive. It'd be like, actually, you know what? I think that they would shy away from the forest idea because we already have Smallland, you know? And Smallland kind of already delivered on that being in a forest aesthetic, you know what I mean? Like, it already did that, been there, done that, you know? So, I honestly don't know if we would get a forest-themed Grounded. A zoo would be pretty cool, but I mean, like the size of that game. I mean, imagine the size of each one of those, imagine the size of each one of the like parks or the exhibits. I mean, it would be the size of this park. Like, it would be like, here's one exhibit, right? All right, we have another exhibit. And if you're in a zoo, I mean, you're going to have like 30 exhibits, right? So you have to have, I mean, a bear would be, or even like a squirrel would be absolutely massive. I need to do some stuff. That needs to go into beetles, because that's a bombardier beetle scale. Or bombardier beetle sack. That's that. That's extra plants. Okay, that goes into spider stuff. Just trying to get myself a little organized here, because I'm kind of all over the place. That's building stuff. That's food. Some fuzz there. I need to make a rope chest at some point. I can't... Oh, I'm just at risk of being attacked when I wake up. That's fine. Grounded 2 will be around for a very long time. You are correct. The sheer size of this map, I mean, think, they just did the largest update ever, and we got literally all of this space. Actually, it kind of goes like this. It was kind of like a big W for Wendell, right? We got all of this. And that was absolutely massive, the amount of stuff that they put in one update. And now we do have to wait all the way through spring and getting into summer to get the next update. But we have playgrounds that are coming in kind of as a faux spring update. So not really too worried about there not being things to do for Grounded 2. Because honestly, like, the stuff that people would make in playgrounds is wild. So I'm excited to see everything that comes through in that. Okay. Where am I? What am I doing? Who am I? Who are you? Why am I a goat? I can see my nose. Okie dokie. There we go. Am I going to do silly ways to beat the bosses? Absolutely. I was already working on one. I hit such a rut while I was doing it. The update for Axel came out at a really weird time for me. I was trying to do some stuff for school, trying to do some stuff for the family, trying to do some stuff for work, and then the Axel update came out, and like, I was like, all right, I got this. And like, I almost beat it in a live stream just with the spear on low mode. No perks, no armor, anything, just all perfect blocking and dodging. Like, I almost did that. And, you know, if you're asking, am I going to grab grass planks and go throw them at Axel again? Or at, you know, a boss like I did with the Broodmother? I absolutely can. I've done it before, and I'm not afraid to do it again. But it's just got to be something that you guys want to see. As long as it's something you guys want to see, bring it on, right? I mean, I'm game. How do you switch the passive mutations? Okay, if you go in here and you have a passive mutation that's equipped, your passive mutations are not supposed to be equipped. These are always technically equipped. It just depends on what weapon you have on, right? So, if for some reason you come in here and you have a 1 on one of these because you have a passive mutation locked, switch to a different loadout. Okay? You didn't take it easier. I already have a lot coming. Yeah, I have found out in my life that I am a glutton for punishment, something fierce. And, yeah, believe me when I say that, yeah, I have a busy schedule. In fact, when I get done with this, I have to call a friend of mine that I'm working on developing a game with. Then after that, I have to polish one of the chapters of the book that I'm writing because it's not up to snuff anymore for the way that I wrote the book now. Then I have to... then after that, I have some schoolwork I have to do, and then around all of that, I also have to make my kids dinner. Yeah, I'm busy. Considering we got the Broodmother, do I think we're going to get other bosses back? I absolutely do. 100%. It only makes sense that we get all the other bosses back in the game. It's easy. Like, yes, they have to add in some more animations and stuff for them, but it's an easy win for them to put them back in the game. Even if, like, I would literally take being able to fight the Broodmother again in Grounded 2 by them just digging a hole in, like, they could literally put it, like, right here. Dig a hole in the ground and put out a space underground that looks like her lair and let me fight her again. And I would be perfectly happy with that. Just put somewhere where I get the recipe, just put it in one of the labs, put it down somewhere, and just give us that, because I would love to be able to fight the Broodmother again, the Orchid Mantis again, being able to fight the Wasp Queen. I could leave that and never do that again ever in my life. I absolutely hate that boss battle in New Game Plus, but I'd still do it again if it was in the game, you know. And then, you know, being able to go through and fight those guys again, it would be a lot of fun. The infected Broodmother, I'm good. Honestly, I'm good. I don't need to fight her again. Have they made custom games yet so you can build massive bases without having to grind resources? No custom games yet, but they do have creative with bugs that you can play. Fingers crossed we see the lizard that was cut from the first game. You know, I believe that there is a really, really good chance that that could come to the game, because the map is so big that they don't have to really worry about where it would fit into the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it honestly could fit really anywhere in the new map, and they could just slide it in somewhere and give us that as a boss. Now, I don't know how it would work to summon multiple of them, but the Funny Squeaker, thanks so much for subscribing. But it could very well work, and it would work pretty good, I think. But it would be a hard fight, that's for sure.
Low grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Okay. Also, what does it take for one of these guys again? It is crude rope pebblets, dry grass chunks. Otherwise, this one is a single lint rope. I'm going to build one of these just because they look good. That's for grass planks anyway. I need... Why is that saying it's done? And it's not letting me put anything in there. That's wild. Like, it was saying, like, the building was done. Now it's done. Large stem pallet. What the... Why is that not accepting those? Can't use them yet? Large pallets are bugged? Ah, man, I wish I would have known that before I built that. Oh well, oh well. Things that you pick up on stuff. It's all right. It's not a biggie. It's not a biggie. We'll just make it work. We'll get a crappy one for now, and we'll come back, and when it's now there when it's ready to be built, ready to work. Yeah. Look at the finer things in life, right? No big deal. We make it work. That's what we do. Okay, let me go grab 2 more sprigs. Do we know if the story continues with the update? Little bit. Little bit. Like, this much. It does. That you have some quests that you complete for the story. You do a couple things for the story-esque, but it's not like... Well, I mean, I shouldn't even say a little bit, right? Because, I mean, there's quite a bit that happens. I haven't seen the most recent update for the roadmap yet. I'm waiting for the roadmap to come out. I haven't seen it from them yet. Okay, now if I come over here, let me see, roofs, 2 scales per roof. Steep price there, my friends, steep price. Holy crap. Do I want to go a thatched roof? Or do I want a spur for the crow feather roof and go and buy it? I will think on that. Okay. Let's do this. Drop those on the ground for now, while we wait for my rope to come back. I want to head back to my other base, grab some more healing stuff, and then I'm gonna make my way into the garden, and I'm gonna do... I'm missing... What am I missing here? I'm missing a bunch of orc stuff, which I know where I can go get a couple of them. Because, like, I have the orc earwig that I still need to get, and I know right where that is. I'm missing one angry creature, but I want to say that's the Masked Stranger rank 2 that I'm missing. And I'm missing some ogre creatures for sure. So I think I need to go run around in the old zone, or in the new zone, and look for some of these bugs. Yeah, you need to get to tier 3 in order to get it is a tier 3 hammer, in order to get the snake scales off the snake. Just be warned that it's not exactly easy because it goes really fast. There's a bunch of obstacles that are going to try to knock you off, and then it will also try to buck you off. We'll see if I run past it. I'll see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's right over here. I mean, it sounded like he was right over here. There he is. So here, I'll show you what I mean. When you're on his back, okay, he goes really quick. Here's the scales. You have to hit him with a tier 3 hammer, but there he bucks you, right? If you don't stay on his back, you can fall off pretty easy. You have obstacles you have to jump over to make sure you don't get bucked off. See? And then you have to try to hit them. The good thing is that they deposit directly into your inventory when you do get them. See? So, like, there's a snake scale for me. And then, like, here you just gotta jump over that. And then you just kind of kick the crap out of the snake scale again. And then you jump over this. Whoa! Okay, don't go near its head. Don't go near it when it's slithering. It will run you over and kill you. I did knock down the mallet. Yes, I knocked down the mallet and I went underneath it. That is things that I had done, yes.
Little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
All right. Back for heals, then we'll go up and see if we can find some of the orcs, because I know that there is orcs. Where were those orc earwigs? Were those actually right over here? Those weren't right over here, right? Those were... Because I know I got the ogre earwigs. Were those guys hanging out in here? I don't remember. I know that there was something that was guarding over here. Because... No, they weren't over here because this was the Sour Staff location and there's rust beetles in here, but not orc rust beetles. Because it was right here. And this wasn't like a... Oh, hey, the candy respawned. That's cool. I'll remember that. I didn't know that the candy respawned, so that's really awesome. Yeah, I need to go get my heals first. I'm getting distracted. I need to go back, repair my daggers, get my heals, repair my armor. I got a couple things I gotta do. Trying to remember where the heck I saw the orc earwigs. Because I saw orc earwigs, and I'm trying to remember where I saw them, because I saw them and was like, I'll have to come back for these, because I remember I didn't take a peep on them. Gotta go grab my backpack. Yeah, I'm gonna get my heals, but my backpack's over here.
Right. Looks like it's all still here.
That way I can bring it back and put with all my crap that I have over here.
Obliterated.
Onwards to heals. You know what? I think it is where you get the snake scale. I think you're right. I think that that's where it is. Which... that sucks, because that place hurts a lot, but we can make it work. You know what? I still haven't peeped the crow yet. I'm gonna have to just go sit up on top of that podium and wait for it to come and land. Okay. There we go. Put that stuff away. Plenty of room in my inventory now. Heals. Let's go ahead and grab those 6 lady in reds. And we'll grab... let's see... I guess we can grab some blueberry bandages. That'll work. Okay. Now, what do I want to bring? Do I want to bring my bed back over there? Because I can bring my bed back over that way. Question, though. Question that needs answering. Let me see. Didn't I had a little bed in here. The stuff aphid. Okay. And toadstools growing up here. I completely forgot I was growing them. Okay. I guess I could move my armor? Maybe? What's your favorite thing to use to heal yourself with? Oh, smoothies for sure. If I had to pick one, because of the way that I play, probably the green machine smoothies. Because you use grass seeds, clover leaves, and slime mold stalks to make them. Super duper easy. And the fact that they give you hyper stamina. They're really, really, really good. So I really like these. Chunky, sticky, chunky, beefy. I don't know if we're going to get any more smoothie options, but... Lady in Red all the way for you. The problem with Lady in Red is how expensive they are to make. Right? Lady in Red require ice splinters and lingonberry chunks aren't that hard because you can get a lot of them quickly from the hedge, and the fact that we have the tier 3 axe now means you can hack through them really, really fast, which is fine. The ice splinters are the pain in the butt. Scorpidote's super duper easy. Scorpidote isn't too bad. You just have to get the scorpion venom. As you can see, I have plenty of scorpion chunks and spider chunks. You just need the scorpion venom to be able to make them. Sandy Blossom, this one's a new one. This one requires cactus petals and it increases your healing. But it takes gloom sack, sour, and cactus petals. And pumpkin pie's another new one. This one's like a Thanksgiving-esque kind of thing, where it's pumpkin bits, corn dog chunks, and cookie sandwiches. But yeah, ice splinter is easy. If you take your ant to the area right outside the ice area with the frosted grass, you can get 100 in under 5 minutes. I suppose, yeah, all the frozen grass that's over here, like right on the outside of this, that's what you're talking about? I suppose that could work. That could work. Just eat it with the ant. Okay. I mean... yeah, then you just have to get lingonberry. So yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm the one that's been doing it wrong. I almost left without repairing my armor. There we go. Okay. Dang it. I really hate running around in this game at night, but it's like I don't have a choice because there's like a bug that's going on that makes it so you can't you can't sleep because it's like, oh, you have attack incoming. And it's like, no, I don't. But because I'm in the early game area, but I think they just haven't figured out the mapping for that yet, or they need to do an update or something along those lines. They'll get it fixed. It's just kind of annoying. Hello, repair it. There it goes. Should you go sturdy for your Crimson Reapers, or which strategy should I go with when upgrading it with the ingot? Your ingots, when I think for the Crimson Reapers, here, actually, let's go check really quick. Because you guys were saying that, when you upgrade the new weapons, they get their own, like when you upgrade the hidden weapons, let's take a look. They get a special upgrade to them. So there's the Crimson Avenger, the Gloom Skewer, the Pinchwhacker, the Scarlet Aegis, the Boomstick, the Crimson Reapers, and Discord. And then the Bushwhacker. Okay, and then we'll start off with the Crimson Avenger. Nope. Okay. Nope. This guy. Let's just upgrade it and see, right? When we go down the mighty path, if it does anything. Thankfully, this is with creative with bugs, so we could just do this really quick. Yeah, see, look at this one just got the ability Desperate Criticals, so you can only go down mighty with that one. The bow didn't get anything. Okay. The Bushwhacker, or the Boomstick, got Battering Ram. But it looks like that it was only... Well, I didn't check the staff. Hang on. Let's see. Where is the Wither Sting and the Heat Wave? Nope, that didn't get anything. And the Heat Wave didn't get anything. So just looking here, it looks like that it's only the Crimson Reapers and the Boomstick that actually get an additional effect on them. Wait, didn't the Boomstick get one? Did I just not upgrade it all the way? Oh, there it is. Okay. Right? So, Desperate Criticals, critical hit chance is increased while you have low health. So that's what the Crimson Reapers get. You can't apply an update to them. And then Battering Ram, foes take extra damage, extra smashing damage after breaking their guard for a short duration. So, dude, this weapon just keeps getting better. Look at the damage that this thing can do if we get it all the way to the max of Mighty right now. I mean, if this thing gets maxed out, the damage is ridiculous. Also, I just figured out another one of the achievements that the quests that you have to do. That's pretty cool. That I figured that out, but that is this one. Oh, it doesn't have any of the Ranger challenges post for me yet. Axel Spear plus the trinket from Axel and putting spicy on the spear itself is beastly. Really? We might just have to give that a good old try. I might just have to give that a try. I have to unlock Spicy Globs first, but yeah, Axel's Spear is another one of those weapons. It's not one of the specialty weapons, but you can get it all the way upgraded to whatever pathway you want it to be. So, see? You can put it down any path. Fresh, spicy, salty. Which I'm surprised that they put salty on here. But here we go. So if you go down any of these, like you were saying go down the spicy path. Okay. So there you go. We went down the spicy path with it. If you look at the damage for this thing, so Axel's Talon compared to the Bushwhacker, look at the Boomstick. Look at the difference in damage and stun. The stun thing on the Boomstick is already ridiculous, but Axel's Talon only has Venom attack on it. Venom attacks build up Venom on hit, dealing damage over time. So, and then you were saying if I used Axel's thing, which Buggy Vampirism, why would you use the Night Stalker's Fang? That's what you're talking about? Or is that the wrong trinket? Because if you're talking this, where you're talking Buggy Vampirism, I don't think you can put your Burgle chip into Burgle, no. At least I haven't tried. Well, you can climb up to the top of the tower and see. No, you're not missing anything, Karate Mama. You're not missing anything. It is busted right now. They're working on it. Right now, all the corn dogs are just dropping hot dog bits instead of corn dog bits. So it's probably just mapped to the incorrect thing in their database. They probably just said, oh, dog, hot dog. That's the number or whatever that they used, instead of making it so it drops corn dog bits and hot dog bits, because it should drop both or just only corn dog bits. How late are you? About 2 hours. Okay. So now that I know that upgrading a weapon all the way is going to be one of my Axel, or one of my Burgle, we'll call them Burgle challenges. Wait, there's more. Defeat orc guards at the candy stash. Okay, rip Jimmy, though that's not what I want. What do I want? What am I looking for? Not here. That's what I'm looking for. I am looking for here. Science shop. No. Ranger challenges. I have all of them except for crafting the rusty circlet, crafting the loot bow, killing 2 crickets, and then this, which I believe that this is getting a weapon all the way upgraded. So I'll have to do that still. Woofda. Rust circlet, huh? Rust circlet. Right here. Oh, I need sour globs to make that. Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's out for right now. I'm going to do this really quick, though. I'm going to grab in rocks. I'm going to grab all my brittle whetstones. Come now, Mr. Cuddles. Mr. Cuddles. Thank you.
Quite an efficient way to get around.
Okay. Go back over to the other base. We'll use my repair bench that I have over there. We'll upgrade our Wolf's Bang daggers one time, and then we will head up into the the garden, and do some fighting and stuff. You can't put the chip in his head. You checked because I was confused at the lack of. That's it for the story for now. Pop up. I think it's because you need. Did you do all of the
You can touch.
orc transmitters? Did you do all the orc transmitters? Because you have to do all 3 orc transmitters for it to technically be done, like the story to be done for this area. You've done all of them, yeah? Okay. Did you do... Oh, here's a question. Did you do the mixer? Did you do the mixer? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know where the mixer is. I don't remember seeing it. You're not touching that mixer because I need a raid for raw science? Yeah, that is a dang good point. That is an excellent point, actually. It's underneath the wheelbarrow. Okay, thank you. I know that there's one underneath the skateboard, yeah, but there's also one underneath the wheelbarrow because there's one in the garden. So thank you for telling me that's where that is. But yeah, there is one that is... Heck, where did they... Yeah, over here. You see the one that's right there, the croquet area mixer. But apparently there's one under here that I missed. So I'll have to go back and do that. Maybe we'll go do some orc transmitters. If I do the orc transmitters, I can get more of the orc creatures. And I could scan them. This guy. This is what I was after. Alright. Very good. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. We can start doing some of these. I might just go down. Honestly, I don't know what I want to do with my Wolf's Fang Daggers. Because honestly, Mighty doesn't make a whole lot of sense because it doesn't do like... This used to be where it'd be like 40 and these would be 35. So I don't know why they did it that way, but... Diggy, what's going on, buddy? You think spicy? You want me to go on spicy with him? You think so? Okay. We're thinking spicy. Okay. Well, if we're thinking spicy, then there's two things I gotta do. I gotta go... How many hot chachas pieces do I have? I should have a good amount back at the other base. Sadly, it's all the way back at the other base. But I need Mighty Gloves to start getting sturdy plating. And then I need 200 more raw science to get the spicy globs. Because, yeah, you need the sturdy whetstones to make them. Well, at least I can start doing that now. I can start making some of the advanced stuff. And then I'll have to get more spicy globs while I'm out and about. Alright. Oh, damn, I ran out of this room when I did not need to. Let's go find some orc transmitters. The most safe all round so far is sour. Yeah, but like it's new, right? And that's my worry with doing like the brand new stuff is it's always goes through like this nerf, unnerf, nerf, unnerf like roller coaster. And then it ends up that like everything then becomes really resistant to it and then things become not resistant to it. And there's always like this back and forth when they add. It was the same way with like the, I mean, you remember, it was the same way with the Black Widows. It was the same way with all sorts of stuff. All of a sudden, like, things weren't resistant to it. Things were resistant to it, and it was, So, I mean, if you're saying go spicy, then, I mean, it is a safe bet to do spicy, I guess. On top of here, all the way up, can use that side. Okay. But that's a pain because you need to buy the recipe and we have no recipe. Yeah, I know, right? Like, even with all the quests that they added, I'm still low on raw science. I can't buy half the decorations that I want to buy. I can't buy... Hey, I found that mixer that I said I didn't know where it was. Ah, you're evil! Mr. Cuddles, we're out of here. That's pain. That's what that is. Welcome to pain. Frickin' things are annoying. Okay. It's a bug right now. No science spawns in the garden. Oh. You know, I was wondering. It felt that way, but I mean, I wasn't gonna be like, maybe there's a point. But if it's not supposed to be that way. Okay, I need to go out that way because, yeah, so we gotta go over here. Near the underground area you were talking about earlier? Okay. The scanning for items should pay more. Like it's like getting $1 on your birthday. Yeah, kinda. It is pretty rough out there right now for the items, but... Or for getting raw science, but... It'll get better. It always does. They'll fix it. Or, you know, they'll make it so the mixer pays out like 6,000 raw science or something like that. They'll do something that will make it worth it.
This counts as research, right?
Man, they had to make it.
I'm ready for pickup.
They had to make it friggin' these stupid earwigs, didn't they? Damn it. I didn't equip my heels onto my hotbar. I didn't equip my heels onto my hotbar. You don't have any ammo. I didn't equip my heels on my hotbar. Here, attack that for a minute. You, there. You, there. Yeah, dude, that's so stupid. I hate that. It's like, nope. Nope, I literally did my lunge attack, did absolutely nothing to him. There is a science exploit to get millions, but you haven't been able to replicate it / confirm it. Can I make a video on where you see the upgrade islands for the cheer to upgrade your weapons and armor? I'm sorry, what? The upgrade items? Like where to go get like the spicy safety and stuff like that? Is that what you're talking about? Or not spicy safety, like the spicy globs and stuff? Yeah, like the fact that you can't block them, like it's just like, all right, you're just gonna get crapped on, just pisses me off. All right, we're gonna try this out. Okay. I'm going to summon out Sir Tanks-a-Lot.
I'm ready for pickup.
Okay. You're gonna just ride in here like the valiant steed you are. And you're gonna go fight that. While I just sneak up here really quick and say, no, turn that directly off. Oh, no, yes. Whew, almost died. Ah, that was very close to death, is what that was.
Take a breather, little bug.
Sometimes you have to break grounded, and that's what I did, is I broke grounded. Okay, so that brings me to, if I look, that brings me to 2 more of the orcs scanned now. So I'm still missing quite a few orcs, a crap load of ogres, and I got all the neutral stuff. I need to get the peaceful. I need to get the last harmless, which is the frickin' crow. I still have yet to get that stupid crow. Just leave it. It's dead. It's happy to be dead. Okay. Can I
research, right?
please have
Farewell, my friend.
Mr. Cuddles back? Well, now, okay, I gotta rethink Anthony's name now, right? Because, like, this is Mr. Cuddles, and then I have, like, you ever, sorry, I don't mean to start talking and then completely cut myself out. Do you ever realize that you're being really dumb? Because I just realized I'm being really dumb. But anyway, you know, I have Mr. Cuddles and Sir Tanks-A-Lot, and then I just have Anthony, right? Like, he needs, like, something put in... What the... Jesus. You know, you think that you got the timing on that down, and then it's ridiculous. Rip Jimmy. All right, thank you. I got the trinket. Ha! I got the trinket. Lucky Flurry. Attacks have a chance to greatly boost critical hit chance for a short duration. Fall defense decreases fall damage taken. Give him a title like Lord... Yeah, Lord Anthony. See, that's what I'm talking about. Give him a little title like Lord... Most broken trinket in the game. Really? Is it that awesome? We'll have to give her the old college try here. Or Baron Anthony. I do like Baron Anthony. Baron Anthony's pretty good. I feel like calling somebody Lord Anthony or like King Anthony is a little too much because he's just an ant, you know? Also, Anthony's also a female ant. So I could call him Queen Anthony because male ants don't live very long. But anyway, tier 2 rocks the upgrade armor, and you're welcome. Can you put... Oh, I'm sorry. I totally misread that. Wow, go dyslexia. Needed to stop and read that again. The tier 2 rocks to upgrade your armor and weapons. Can you put the locations where you find them? You found some in the ant cave that you go through at the hedge, but it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, I can see what I can do about putting together something like that. It's just you're talking about a lot of locations. Like, a lot of locations for you to go and find stuff. So, I can look, but that is a lot of stuff. You're gonna have to boost your cricket drop rates, make the cricket decor. Honestly, I was super surprised I got it in one. I'm literally looking for another cricket right now. I can hear it. And I thought that there would be one right over there. But I'm looking for... What am I stuck on? I'm looking for another one. Oh, there's one right there. Let's do this. Can I peg you with this? Are you just going to sit up there and make noise? You're going to come down here and tango? Like... Oh, there he is. Dude, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, crap. Or following over on Twitch, I guess. Holy criticals. Did you see all those freaking criticals, dude? This is absolutely ridiculous. Holy criticals. I completely see why you were saying that it's broken. That is very, very, very much broken. The number of criticals that I pulled off against that was insane. You get a plus 50% crit chance. And then if you throw that on there with, if you throw that on there with all the perks and stuff like that, what even perks do I even have on right now? Okay, I have my combat perks on. I'm trying to get Trapper Peeper here, but you need gold cards to do it. And I only have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them? It's 15 for the first one, isn't it? They gotta buff the cricket trinket. It's so... They gotta buff the cricket trinket more? Why? It is the cricket trinket. The one that I'm wearing right now, it is called the Fabulous Femur. It gives you Lucky Flurry, which attacks have a chance to greatly boost crit hit chance for a short duration, and then fall defense, so you take less fall damage, which I'm really, really, really happy to see something giving us fall defense coming from the cricket, because I'm like, there's gotta be something, right? Because you're talking something that can jump extreme distances. So I was like, there's gotta be something. Anthony, where are you going? See you later, dude. Enjoy your life, I guess. He just said, I'm out. Will mutation change happen with the update? What do you mean by mutation change? You mean the one I was talking about in my video, where they put in passive and active mutations? Then yes, that will happen with the update. Are you talking about them fixing the bug where your passive mutations are taking up one of your active mutation slots? Yes, that should be also fixed. That's a bug. Literally only freaking criticals. Oh, happy you joined the party there, bud. They're gonna nerf potato armor and keep the cricket. Why would they nerf the potato armor? Let's see, where am I going for this one now? All the way over here. Alrighty, we are taking out Mr. Cuddles. Ow. Well, that fall damage reduction is, that's pretty darn good. Let's take out Mr. Cuddles here so we can actually get there today.
I'm ready for pickup. Way less favorite new mode of transportation.
Lady Antoinette, that's what I should call her. You're right.
Counts as research.
Hey, dude.
Right?
Hey, dude. That's the first time I've seen that. Ow. Good try. I don't care. I forgot that I did, what was his name? Sergeant Shears? Is that his name? The praying mantis orc that we had for boss mode? I hate fighting hornets. Wasps in this game suck. Let me see. So I have to go up there. Ah. I'm going to save, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, I am terrible at jumping puzzles, so this should be awesome. This update was really not meant for... It's all jumping puzzles. Like... This frickin' bee is gonna be mad at me forever. Victory. Just keep climbing. That's my motto in life. Just keep climbing. I'm gonna fall. I'm not gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. I'm not gonna fall. Okay. Jump. There's just that. Okay. Don't think this is where I'm supposed to go. I think over here is where I'm supposed to go. And then up here. And then up and over here.
This counts as another one for the compendium.
Holy crap. Nice. I can't believe I pulled that off on my first try. I'm just being completely honest with you guys. I totally thought I was gonna mess that up. You guys fight. You guys fight Mr. Tickles. Pain? Pain?
Buggy is not faring well. No, my steed.
Well. No. Sergeant Stinger, you're a huge prick. And I mean that literally. You have a... Never mind.
Now let's see who needs help.
I hate fighting! Okay. Dang it. Has anybody figured out how to make the hot tub? Get to coziness level 5.
10 legs total. We're a crab. Quite an efficient way to get around.
I did it on my first try last time, so that means we're going to do it on our first try this time, right? I think I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Where am I going? This way. This is the way I'm going. Remember how I said I hate jumping puzzles? Ah, bollocks.
This counts as research.
Do. Sometimes you just gotta man up and just take it. I went the wrong way again. Now dang it, I need my buggy in order to do this part. No! I'm coming, Mr. Cuddles. I don't remember you being this far down here, but I'm coming. Will you knock it off? Actually, you know what? There we go. just avoid the fights altogether, heal your friend, and run away.
This counts as research. Another one for the compendium. Whoops. Farewell, my friend. I'm ready for pickup.
I don't know why the criticals aren't working against Sergeant Stinger here. There we go. I got him taken out. Got him taken out. I just got to worry about the orc mosquito over here. Which I might actually, maybe, be able to poke with my bow. Sorry guys, I wasn't reading chat. You thought 4 was the highest right now? Does that Broodmother chair? Do you mean like, do you unlock Broodmother chair? I prefer third person over second person, or first person. Just stop it. Just don't. Just don't. Stay. Thanks for subscribing, Anonymous. At some point, would you be opposed to do multiplayer streams? There is a chance that I'll do it. I have always wanted to do that in the past. It's really hard to do multiplayer streams and stuff like that because you have to... Not that I'm thinking you guys are going to do this, but you have to look at it from a content creator point of view, where there is a definite chance where somebody could come on and say something really stupid. And that would be very, very, very bad if somebody did that. If they came in and they started saying a bunch of garbage or spouting off a bunch of racism and things like that. Now, I don't think you guys would do that, but you have to think along the facts that, you know, weird people are out there who like to do weird, dumb things. So,
Oh, amazing. Now to go activate the mixer. Thank you, Scabby2K.
how do you get the snake place? You mean the snake plate? You have to jump onto the snake's back, use your tier 3 hammer, and harvest the scales that way. And if you don't do that, you can, if you want the trinket, no, you have to do that in order to get the scales. If you want the trinket itself, you need to go and get the trinket from underwater. I have a video showing you how to get it if you want that trinket. It's a really, really, really powerful wizard trinket right now. So for all of you wizards out there, you'll like that one. It's really, really good for you. All right, got myself some spicy shards, so that way I can make myself my spicy daggers. No, like a new place, when you load up your world, you don't see it. Oh, you mean like, okay, so are you not in the public test build? Because that's a question. If you're not in public test, you're not going to see the update yet because it's not out for everybody yet. You have to be in the public test build, which anybody can get access to, by the way, I will add. If you guys are interested in playing in the public test build, all you have to do is go and join via the Xbox Insider app or by right-clicking on your game in Steam and selecting the betas section in there, and then you can activate the public test build in there. So if you guys want to play, you can. Sorry, intense situation, jumping off cliff made brain go burr.
Take a breather, little bug, as Allie would say.
The mixer reward is only 3,000 raw science? Okay, then that's not worth it for right now. I'll have to wait for invasions and stuff like that to happen so I can build up some raw science. Okay, so I got those. I got a buttload more scans here. I'm only missing 5 now. I'm assuming that that's an orc drone. I don't know. And I don't know what I'm missing for those 5. But I think that's going to be a drone. Because that's the wasp, so that's probably an orc drone. Maybe an orc potato beetle?
Favorite new mode of transportation.
Well, good thing I don't need to go back down to where the trinket is again. Because I got the orcs from scanning in that one place that I was at. But I would like to get some pumpkin seeds. That I would like. Oh, god dang it. Dude, enough with your ridiculous acrobatics. Well, with this, you can finally take out the frickin' earwigs without a problem. Dude, fighting earwigs sucks. Okay, here, put that away, put that away. I gotta scan all of these, so I'll scan those a little bit later. I haven't scanned pollen yet? Really? I suck. I'm missing the orc cockroach. I must have missed, oh, really? No, 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 we don't want to fight in here. Dodge backwards. Dodge backwards. What are you fighting down here? You were fighting an aphid?
Vacuum away.
There we go. Okay. Okay, grab those. Thank you. There's 3. And then if it wasn't for me watching Dinky stream the other day, I wouldn't have known that you can harvest these. Alright. I think 6 is a good start for now. Looking forward to building a pumpkin palace. Pumpkin palaces are pretty awesome. To answer your comment, Quake, from up above. Sorry, I missed that one about having people join and stuff like that. You are correct. It is possible to play on a different save and things like that, and bring in other people and see how they do. Oops, I'm going the wrong way on the stream. You are absolutely correct. I could do that. But that still goes along the lines of people going, "Oh no, I'm normal now," but as soon as I get in front of an audience, they have things to say and stuff like that, and I would just really like to avoid anything negative happening on the channel. I've already had enough negativity in the channel for my life, and I don't want any more. If you make a bunch of blue lights, it calms the orange? Really? Okay. Okay. That's a good tip. Okay, I can get the spicy glob now. I'm going to buy that. Man, I don't have this cooking. I don't have this cooking. I don't have any of these decorations. I don't have any of the sign sets. There's just not enough raw science. Burgle's OS chip, I do have it. You have it. That's a great. A momentous occasion in the never-ending series of momentous occasions. I'm tired. You have to use the chip to reinstall Burgle's operating system, I think. That part isn't clear yet. I asked our engineers to dust off the old Burgle blueprints, but it may take a while to decipher. The real expert on those robots was, unfortunately, Dr. Tully. But don't despair. I'll get back to you as soon as we have more information. In the meantime, why not bake some pie? Not a key lime, though. The Tang will kill you. See you next time. Okay, so that's kind of it telling you that the story's done. That they're waiting to hear back from the engineers. That's locked, okay? Hopefully they put more raw science to collect when the update drops properly. It'll probably end up getting fixed, like... Joke's on you, I'm right here! Joke's on you, get crapped on, bro. Like it was nothing. You suck, I don't. Where's gunpowder? There's a couple different locations for it. I'll show you in just a second. Let me get somewhere safe, where I'm not being attacked by a mosquito. Actually, you know what? Okay. I'll show you. So over here, there's a cap gun on the ground right here. Where the heck is it? Right here. There's a cap gun on the ground right here. There's some that's right here and some that's right above it. There's two different spots for it right there for you in a nice semi-safe location outside of the garden. There is some random spots spread around the garden, like some singular pods you can find. If I was to open up my map, I probably could show you. If I press the map button. So there's like one that's down there. There's two that are right here. A couple of them. And then there's even more. See, this is the one I was talking about. How it's up by the gun. And then there's some more that's spread out down here. So there's plenty of spots for you to go and get gunpowder. So I don't know if you want to take a screenshot of that or something. Here, I can... No, my no face button's not working. But yeah, so that's it right there. Do you think they will add weather or natural disasters that we have to prepare for? Probably not. Honestly, probably no weather. Don't get your hopes up for weather. It is... They did it in Small Land, and I'll tell you guys this. When the weather activated in Small Land, the first 2 or 3 times it happened, it was like, oh, this is really cool. By the 4th time, the coolness had completely worn off, and it was just really freaking annoying. So, like, and they could do it differently where it's not as annoying. I completely give you that. You are correct. They could just not make it annoying. But I'm just very worried about how it would be implemented, because you have to remember raindrops would be absolutely massive to you. Like, you're the size of an ant, a raindrop would be 4 times the size of you, right? It would kill you if it hit you. So, you know, just something to keep in mind. Where am I going? I know how they feel about zip lines. You'd love a grappling hook. See, zip lines are okay, and they'll probably end up in the game at the end. of the game. It'll probably be another end game item that you can get. But I completely understand their point of view on zip lines, because it is really game breaky. It's the same thing as we were talking about yesterday when we were talking about a flying mount, right? If they added a flying mount to the game, it would completely break the entire game. And I know some of you are like, no, it wouldn't be that bad, or it wouldn't be that bad. No, it would completely break the entire game. It would be like, you would never have to go anywhere. You would just fly over everything and nothing would matter anymore, because you would just whoo, right over the top of it and nothing could do anything to you. So it would just completely break the game. Man, that's weird. Do you see that? How the hitbox is only right there. It's only right there. It's not over here. It's not here. It's not over. It's not anywhere but like you have to like get inside of it to activate it, which makes sense. But like they've never had that before. It's only that one, I think, too. Do light weather like a sprinkler or a dusting of snow or a slight breeze. I mean, I would be cool if they just changed what the sky looked like. Good enough for me. There's some realism. Good enough for me. But like, maybe light sprinkling could work and stuff like that. It's just, there's so many things that go into that. I just don't know how, you know, I don't know if they would add something like that. Because, I mean, that's the other thing, is they would cause severe base damage. You feel like there's zero science? There is zero science in the new areas. That was, that's one of the reported bugs, is that there isn't any. Alright, sturdy whetstone equals sturdy quartzite, which is back at the other base. I need how many? 2? Is that right? It's normally 2. It's 5. Now it's 5. Okay. I need 5 spicy globs. And spicy globs are 2 spicy shards per and 1 sturdy whetstone. And I currently have... what? Mr. Cuddles. Mr. Cuddles. Thank you. I have 12 pieces in here. Okay. So we're good there. Yeah, we're good there. Okay. Let's go back and grab my sturdy whetstones. Could there be a hose zone with shadows of droplets? If you guys want a wet zone, just go inside of the greenhouse after you turn the water on. There's a whole sprinkler zone in there where it's now raining constantly. Do you think they're able to fix all the bugs before the full release? Because it's only like 10 days. Oh, yeah. They're probably not every single one of them, but I guarantee sometime next week there's going to be a big old patch that's going to launch. My money is probably going to be on like Tuesday. We'll see a big patch, and because that'll be 1 week from when they released it. And then we'll probably see another big patch the day of launch. Sorry, forgot to turn my torch on. Okay, I have 15 sturdy quartzite shards. So I can turn those into... Okay, and then if I go to food, I have 20 more spicy shards. So, technically, I could bring my daggers all the way to level 5, because I think it's 5 and then 10. And I'm going to have just enough to bring it to level 5. Huh.
Protein is essential.
Let's... Oh, dang it. Mr. Cuddles, I know you like to cuddle, but bro, how you fit through doors is beyond me. I don't get it. Here, while I'm running over there, I'm gonna just grab my bed. I need...
Farewell, my friend.
Anthony. And... Anthony, I need you...
Yeah.
to go ahead and grab my bed. Yeah, this works. Sure. We got a smallish patch yesterday. Yeah, they said they fixed the holiday stuff yesterday. That was it. I've still gotten people messaging me about them crashing, but I have a feeling that those crashes are coming not because of the holiday stuff. I have a feeling it's something else. That's probably like a clipping somewhere that's causing a memory timeout or something, or a memory overload load, or a desync somewhere. Not sure. But it's new stuff, so you never know. This is the public test build. Yes. Yeah, I was working on my base earlier. Now I'm actually doing some running around and farming stuff and moving some things around. Because I started building with the mushroom bricks and I really like them, and then I want to build like a big outer wall out of pumpkin stuff. Because I think that the pumpkin stuff looks really, really, really good. Like, probably my favorite building item in the game now. If I had to choose one, it's probably that. I did like the cement walls from the last game, the ash cement, but I think that I still might like the look of the pumpkin stuff better. Because the pumpkin stuff does look awesome. My old base is going to stay there. I'm just going to move a lot of the storage and stuff out of there. My old base is, it needs to stay there because if you think about it, my old base is right here. Okay? The updates that are going to happen are all down here, right? So this base was originally built here to prepare for all of this, but having a main base that's over in this area and gives me faster access to the garden and stuff like that, and whatever comes up over here, if anything ever comes up over here, then that's just another bonus about having that other base over there. Wouldn't it be easier for you to destroy it and build it again? I mean, maybe, but like there it is. And I don't know, I'm running back and forth anyway, so it's like, is it really out of the way for me to drag something with me when I'm running back and forth? I don't think so. That's why I do that. See? Okay. Now, come here, take you. 5. 5.
Be part of the colony.
10, 20. Oh, you know what I did? I know what I did. I put things away and I had some of my spicy shards in my inventory and I didn't even realize that I did it. hate it when I do stuff like that. How long did it take you to get all the gold cards to train Trapper Peeper? I don't have Trapper Peeper. When I went over the achievements that we got earlier, where you saw all 3 stages, that was in Created with Bugs. I still haven't been able to get all the gold cards. Any cool building spots you found in the new zones? There's a couple of them. I honestly would love to have a base that's in the greenhouse itself. I also think like building like on top of this box might not be a bad idea if we can. I don't know if we can do that, but like this looks like a good flat area that could work out if that's a decent spot. Also, I really, really, really want a house near this fairy garden. I feel like that at some point this fairy garden and the candy foundry that's in here, the candy smelter that's in here, is going to be able to be used for something really awesome. I have no idea why they decided to get Trapper Reaper to be so hard. I have no clue. Man. I can't believe I did that, dude. That... Oh. Because, I mean, I had, like, 37 candy shards. You know what? If I'm going to do this, I'm not going to do it with Anthony. But... there we go. That can be your name. Sure, Dame Antoinette. Even though I don't think I spelled that right, but still it looks good, so we're going to go with it. Okay, we're going to come over here. Give those Wolfsbane daggers just a little bit more of a oomph. Yep, that's right. I was right. It's 10.
Let's get to it.
Let's do this. Thankfully, he's faster. Good enough, yeah. You can get Ogre Cricket on the pumpkin patch structure. Very top of the solar panels. Okay. Thank you for the tip. I will have to go over there and check it out. But I think Joe's right about the Trapper Reaper thing. It's for those people that are at the end game and are looking for something to do in the game while they're building. Being able to collect those, I mean, honestly, if you think about what Trapper Reaper does, the fact that I think what is it? Increased crit damage? Is that what Trapper Reaper does? I honestly don't remember off the top of my head right now. But it does something with criticals, and anything with criticals in this game is absolutely nasty. Which is why Dinky said earlier that the fact that we have a trinket that increases crit chance by 50% is ridiculous. Is absolutely ridiculous. And it's probably, sadly, going to get nerfed. I really hope it doesn't. You want to nerf it? Fine. Drop it by like 5%. Make it so it's not 50. Make it 45% of the time. Yeah, bet you I'm going to come right over here. Go into this food chest. No? Where the heck did they go? Because I had 20 in that chest. And then I had 12 on me. They're not in your inventory. What the heck happened to them? Just double checking.
Bugs in dire straits.
Okay, thanks for searching. I don't know what the heck happened to him. Not in heals, not in beetles, not in rocks. There's only 3 in here. I don't know where the rest of them went. Because I know I had a stack of 20 in here. Backpack where I died? No, I don't have a backpack. I picked up my backpack. At least I don't see a backpack anywhere. Ah, crap. Okay, now that that's dealt with, like, I don't... That's what it is. Are they on the ant? I'm fairly certain that your buggies share an inventory. They all should have the exact same inventory. Yeah, see, they share the exact same inventory. So they just misappeared mysteriously. So I need another 17 of them. No, I need 10. I need 7 of them. Man, that's... it's fine. It's fine. South of my rock.
Quite an efficient way to get around.
It's okay. We know ways to get more, so it's not like that, you know, it's that big of a deal. It's just frustrating when you think that you had left something somewhere, so you run all the way back just to figure out that something happened, and now you don't have them where you thought you did. I bet you that they're underground. Yep. How the heck do I do this again?
Easy does it.
Blocked off. Alright, I can't be bothered. Sure. Yeah, if you didn't know that, yeah, your buggies share their inventories. So every single buggy will have the same. So if you have something on a buggy, one of the tips that I can give you guys, when you're riding around in your buggy and you're in combat, and you notice they're about to die, you can swap your buggy mid-combat. It takes 2 seconds for them to come into combat, but they'll be there and ready to go for you when combat starts, or like in middle of combat. Go fight stuff. You just have to make sure that that doesn't happen, because if that happens, then they're actually down. And you can't pull out your other one until they're back up.
It's all right. I'll take care of it.
Okay. Let's go up here really quick. Whee! Yeah, we can climb up top of the podium. Maybe we'll get lucky and the crow will be up there. So I wonder how the water buggy system will work. It'll probably be something along the lines of like a water boatman, and it'll just make you swim faster. Is probably what it'll do. Or maybe we'll get really lucky and it'll be the water boatman, and it will not only swim faster, but it will also give you air, so that way you don't have to breathe underwater. Or you can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
Think about them apples. That'd be pretty sweet. I don't remember if they're under a cup up here, or if I have to go all the way. I think I have to go all the way up top. Actually, they might be in this cup. Or this one. Nope. Nope. Hey, dude. Looks like you're not doing so hot. Nope. We'll take that one right here.
Don't worry about my mineral intake.
Bell Spider gives H2O, so that'd be cool. Yeah. Like something like that. Or the Water Boatman, or something along those lines, right? Something that gives off air and swims fast. You know, so that way you can use it to... Because I'm expecting that the pond is going to be quite a bit larger than the koi pond that we had in the last game, right? Oh, hey, look, raw science. Don't mind if I yes. So I think we're gonna get buggy skins. Very possibly. Because with all of the people playing, like with them, with such a focus on multiplayer, it does make sense that we have some sort of multiplayer, like buggy-esque thing where, like, one has a bandana, or, you know, your Orb Weaver has a blue shell instead of a red shell, because you can paint it or something like that. But if you had something like that, they would have to go through and implement the ability for there to be skins for armor too, I believe, if they were going to do anything like that. Because, I mean, if you're already implementing that system for buggies, why wouldn't you implement it for armor too? Can you show me where the Orb Weaver eggs are? You just beat the Masked Stranger. Oh, yeah, sure. The easiest spot for them is right underneath Burgle. So if you come over to where Burgle's just over here, go underneath him right here. There's a little slot underneath him right here, and there's eggs underneath his body. So that's going to be your best spot for Orb Weaver eggs if you're looking for them for the first time. And so you have what you need for processing it. Does anybody remember off the top of their head what the requirements are to hatch an Orb Weaver? Help a friend out. They move them. They really move them? Well, Dinky, where the hell did they move them to then? They're up at the hedge now in the upper right? So they moved them up here? Okay, well then they're all the way up here at the top of the hedge, or in the hedge. Probably at the bottom of it, if I'm being honest. That makes more sense for it to be at the bottom. Because if they put them at the top, you wouldn't really be able to get up there, because you literally need a buggy. You need the... Oh, damn it. Wrong button. You need a buggy to be able to climb up there. Well, I gambled and I lost, friends. I thought that there'd be a tuft up here. Isn't there already armor skins for the Founders Pack? Couldn't they do the same for buggy skins? Yes? That's a good point. Yes? But at that point, I'm worried that might... Like... I don't know. That could piss the community off, doing something like that. Or Beaver armor or meal to provide web movement. Yeah. Yeah, there is that. Touche. Touche, my good sir. Ouch. You could use the Orb Weaver armor, which really isn't that hard to make. But the food...
Farewell, my friend. I'm ready for pickup.
That recipe... All the food recipes are kind of a pain in the nuts. Well, not all of them, honestly. Some of them aren't that bad. But you have to buy the recipes with raw science, most of them. Most of them. You love the idea of having mini quests or bosses with buggy skins as rewards? That would be cool. That would be very cool. Or, you know, they could switch it up, and depending on the number of gold cards you get. They should have like a war paint kind of thing that allows you to customize the color of you and your buggy. That would be cool. I almost just got eaten by the snake because I was reading chat. You guys see that? That was wild. I would have been eaten by a snake, all because I was reading chat. It's running too fast for me. I can't get away. Okay. Go over here, hit this guy, make those up. Okay. I was really worried I was just a really big idiot for a minute, and I'm happy that that wasn't the case, because I most definitely thought it was. I thought that I was just an idiot and I had already made the extra 5 of the spicy globs and I just didn't realize it. I'm happy that it wasn't that and that I'm not actually a moron. Well, let's not go that far, Sim. But, okay, let's see. 3 more here. But I think that I need... Oh no, I have 9. Okay. Okay. I do enjoy me some venom reduction. I would be like 1% shiny, like bug skins from eggs and be able to breed speed. That would be very, very hard for them to implement something like that. Be cool. Don't get me wrong. That would be friggin' sweet. But that would also be very, very, very hard for them to implement something like that. Okie dokie. What do I have for raw science right now? I think I have 1,000? Can I research anything? Nope. what can I unlock with my... Oh, I only have 720. I can't unlock anything except for a firework launcher. Waste of time that is. Got 3 quests. What are these again? Craft a cricket loot bow. Upgrade armor. And craft a rusty circlet. Okay. Cricket loot bow shouldn't be that hard. The crafting of the cricket loot bow is... Actually, I should have all this back at the other base. Just remind me to do that when I go back over there. Because I will end up back over there again. It's bound to happen. Okay, and we'll get this. Boom. Boom. Alright, also, now that I've done that, though. Boom this down over here. A couple crude rope. And then 3 sprigs. My ever so trusty respawning sprigs. And 1 moss. Hello, dear. I don't know why your username turned to LadySim3767. That's wild. But, hello. Everybody say hi and congratulations to Lady Sim. Don't forget about the Order Cricket on the top of the pumpkin patch structure on the solar panel. Oh yeah, we'll go up there. We'll get that a little bit later.
Speed of miniature engineering.
Let me see here. Lots of repair glue. Ooh, ore weaver parts. Nice. Ladybug parts. Nice. All those can get pissed. Do we have a... Really? You can't use scorpion parts to make repair glue? That's a bummer. That's a huge bummer. Because I have, you know, like 137 scorpion parts. At least I can use ore weaver parts. And ore weaver parts are easy to grind. But I need repair glue now in order to repair this guy, right? That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Oh, I can't repair it yet because they're not damaged. Bah, whatever. It'll be nice, though, to get away from... Oh, wait, oh, maybe. Maybe it'll let me. We'll see. Alrighty. All of that is good to go. We are set. I need to fill my canteen. I am doing good. Okay. Let's go gadget. What do I want to do? I'm trying to think about what I want to do now. Go craft the loot bow. I don't need it because I have Discord and I don't play multiplayer on the save, but it's a quest. I also have to craft the rusty circlet, and that I think needs 2 sour. Yeah, 2 sour globs, which means I'm going to need 2 more sturdy whetstones. Let's go craft the loot bow. And then
Way to get around.
perhaps a game I can play more than once. Oh, this game? Oh yeah, probably. This game's pretty fun. And honestly, like, as long as they're, you know, your companion is not squeamish when it comes to bugs and stuff like that. Because, like, I know when my wife first saw this game, she was like, what is that? As she was looking at the wolf spider and the orb weaver. And I haven't even shown her Axel yet. But, I mean, this is definitely a fun game to play with others. Because, I mean, Grounded 1 was a hugely fun game to play with other people. And then, because there was so much you could do. Whether it was base building, exploring, doing the main quests, just going swimming, because you could, getting eaten by a koi fish. Let's see, where are we? What am I missing? Really? I don't have any lingonberry leather? How do I not have lingonberry leather? I have 2 lingonberry chunks. Alright. 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 Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for today. I've done enough running back and forth for today. It's time for me to go eat dinner. Time for me to get ready for the rest of my evening here. I still got some stuff I got to knock out. So, thank you, everybody, so much for coming and watching the stream tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button on the way out, guys. I do really, really appreciate it. It helps the channel more than you know. Also, guys, don't forget to go check out my buddy Dinky's channel, who is here hanging out with us. He's an absolutely fantastic YouTuber who does some great work for Grounded 2. He's probably the best at combat I've seen in Grounded 2, so don't forget to go check out his stuff. But, guys, I'm getting out of here. You guys have yourself a fantastic rest of your Friday, and we'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Talk to you guys later. Bye now!